Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. I am Afefe with Touch by Tarot, and I am an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I often read on topics around, self-help, self-empowerment, spiritual growth, healing, etc. Today we're going to talk about manifestation. I was in meditation this morning and Spirit said, you are so close. If you come across this message, this reading, you are so close to manifesting something. So they're going to give you some information about how to get closer to that, get a fuller read on it so that you know what steps to take. Okay. I do want to share with you, thinking about manifestation, this was part of my meditation as well. I was giving a lot of gratitude because many of you may have heard, and I thank you for those who have purchased. I just did my first tarot guide, and that was talking about manifestation. That was something that at the beginning of 2023, I made that a part of my vision board and, intentions for myself to put out a tarot guide. And, I didn't know, I'm not a technical person. I didn't have an agent or publisher. I didn't just know all the steps that were going to be involved in that, but I knew that it was a goal that I set for myself. And so sure enough, in late September, I just released my first tarot guide. It's called Make It Personal. You can find it on Amazon. I'll put a link on in the description box for this as well if you're interested. But my point is, in terms of manifestation, I learned through that. There's so much that, often when we think about what we're trying to manifest, it's this thing where we release our desires and wishes to the universe, to our guides, to the cosmos, to our ancestors, etc. And we are asking for that help, that guidance, those, that divine intervention, even to help those things, whatever it is, love, a professional goal, like I was just describing, but whatever area of life, it could be multiple areas of life, healing, or if there's a health issue, all sorts of things. And part of the thing with manifestation, you all, is, we've read so much, heard so much, and learned so much about believing that the desired goal is already there. It attunes our energy to it and therefore attracts it to us, okay? But that believing in and of itself also requires action. It also requires us to take demonstrable steps toward our goal, whether that's, say, if it's a health issue, if it means taking better care of our health, changing our diet, etc. You get the point. But there's something that we have to do in addition to. It's a dance that we do with spirit in order to bring something into our physical reality. So that, you all, is going to be the topic of today's reading. It's not a pick a card. I very often do pick a cards. Today is a reading. It's a general reading for the collective. It is going to be, spirit is going to come through. I've asked them to come through and give you some information around where you are in relation to, what it is that you're trying to manifest, what it is that you can do at this time, and then the outcome if you do that thing. All right, let's go. Let's see what comes. Again, I hope you are doing really well. Happy autumn equinox. I can't believe we are already, rounding out 2023. It just seems like I was just celebrating New Year's, right? I bet many of you feel the same way. But here we are, time waits for no one. Talking about manifestation. Let's get to it. Let's get on it. I'm already planning my next book, right? And I do want to say as well, when we're talking about manifestation and we ask spirit for help, I was saying earlier, I'm not a technical person at all. It's a miracle that I get on here and get these videos uploaded for you all. But it was my first attempt at going through Amazon to publish a book. I didn't know how to make all of that happen. And a wonderful friend just stepped up and volunteered and said, listen, I do this all the time. Show me, let me know what you need and I'll help you. So talk about manifestation. That is another way that spirit blesses, is they will send you the help that you need in order to get things done. All right, so let's go. Here's what you need to know. At the bottom of the deck, after I just shuffled, we have the Six of Wands. That's you in the act of manifesting. Six of Wands is, things in motion. It is where you have put out effort. Spirit is recognizing that and acknowledging that you are putting out effort, that you are headed toward your goal. Wands in tarot is arguably the most spiritual element in tarot, fire. that fire in your belly, that fire of existence, right? The sun, life-giving properties of fire. So the Six of Wands is showing right up, out the gate. It's in motion. Know that. Your manifestation, what you're really working on, what you've been praying for, what you've been focusing on, setting your intentions is in motion. Eight of Pentacles in the area of what your manifestation is, or the status of it. Eight of Pentacles, it is in motion. And I will show these to you. And somebody's going to ask me, I'm using the Awakened Tarot, all right? For those of you who actually are readers or enjoy reading, thinking about reading, I hope so. Join the club. All right, I'm going to focus, put a few more cards down, and then I'm going to interpret for you guys. Spirit, where is the status of their manifestation? What you need them to know in order to bring it forward, get it moving even faster, and the outcome if they take that advice. One more, please. The status of the manifestation, what they can do about it to bring it about faster, and what they need to know, or the outcome should they take that advice, the outcome. Okay, beautiful. Let's go. So what we've got here, and we'll go deeper if we need to. I pulled 3 cards. The status of your manifestation at this time, again, it's in motion. Just like we got that Six of Wands, we have the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is that card of doing. Look, working hard, but not from scratch. Look at all this that has already been done. And now, they're off to the next things because all of these aspects of it have been done. So, and then 8 is a really great number. It's the number of near completion, right? Not quite there yet. Things are in motion, but you have done a lot of work. So know that, believe in it. This is that message from your spirit guide saying it's in motion. You are working toward it, and they want you to continue that work. This isn't where you need to take a detour or you're getting it wrong. This is absolutely where you're getting it right. And you have a lot of, they're giving me the idea of spiritual money in the bank, or spiritual collateral where you have built it, whether or not you can actually see, in your day-to-day 3D reality, all of the results from it. In the spiritual realm, it's there. There's already a lot being built up. There is the Lovers. So this is showing that many of you may be in the act of trying to make some decisions around it. And sometimes the Lovers is ruled by Mercury. What's interesting about Mercury, we just came out of Mercury retrograde, is, sometimes when we're trying to make decisions, we can try so hard that we stall out. We banter back and forth over, potential outcomes of something. And so Spirit is saying here, this work that you've been doing, rely on that as you are making your decision. This is saying don't alter your course. Don't feel like you've got to start from scratch, because all of this is out there. You have done it. You have put, there is so much work and effort and prayers and momentum that you've gained around it. But there's also something that you have to decide, and it has to do with your third card here was the Ten of Wands. There's something in it that many of you may be feeling like in order for you to get it done, it's all on you. Because the Ten of Wands, carrying all of that alone. The Ten of Wands is there may be a decision that you're trying to make about whether or not you should partner with someone else. Maybe seek out some assistance, some help, get some guidance, learn something. But there's something with the Lovers you may need at this point in order to continue your success, in order to further your work. You may need to join forces with someone else. You may need, and this could even be just deepening your studies. It could be talking to someone about it, because Mercury, communications, right? It could be talking to someone, talking out loud, because often when we talk, that is a form of release. That lightens our load, right? When we're feeling overburdened or just like overwhelmed, all right? So that's where you are in terms of your manifestation at this time. Spirit is saying it's in the works with that Eight of Pentacles, but it's time for you to think about who can you turn to, or what is out there for you that can help lighten your load, that can help you make some of the choices and the decisions and help you move further along. Now we're going to get advice around how to do that. You have the Six of Cups and the Four of Cups. That's an interesting combination. What Spirit is saying here, you all, is with the Four of Cups, there's almost a sense of taking 2 steps forward and 3 back, all right? Because there's a notion that, here you are, you see Spirit offering. There's 3 cups in front. They're sitting there, arms crossed, just sort of closed off, just feeling like, I'm tired. This is a lot of work. This is a lot of effort, or maybe it's taking a really long time I feel like for some of you, it's a timing element. You're just getting tired. You've been working at it for a really long time to build all of that up, and it's wearing you down. So you can get into that frame of mind of just, yeah, I've done all this. There was all this good times, but Spirit is saying, wait, there's more there for you. And this is sort of an attitude adjustment in so many words. Spirit is saying part of it is at this time to move things along. You've got to bring your vibration up a little bit if you've been feeling a little discouraged and a little bored with it. Maybe, sometimes we can talk ourselves out of something. Maybe it wasn't meant for me, right? We're good at that. We can rationalize something. And Spirit is saying, don't do that, because I've got more for you. I've got something coming your way. I want you to be happy. That Six of Cups. I want you to tap into that feeling of happiness. And the Six of Cups is, notice those are children. There's an innocence there. There's a playfulness there. There's a sense of possibility and safety and just happiness, joy, playfulness. That gets you. Notice both of these came in cups. So your way forward in this manifestation at this time is definitely getting in check with your emotional well-being and your emotional state of being. All right. What are you feeling about how, what it is that you're trying to do? Remembering as well that many of the great teachers, the law of attraction, etc., many great teachers around manifestation talk about feelings, that when you feel something deeply, it resonates through your body and it resonates through the cosmos. So instead of feeling tired or somehow dissatisfied or I'll just wait and see, it's saying no. Go back to being playful about it. Go back to, don't worry about judging yourself or feeling like you've got to meet certain mile markers. In 3 months I should be at XYZ position. It's not about that. It's about feeling happy. And this also relates to that Lover's card that we saw, because there's 2 people there. There's 2 kids there. And one is offering a gift. I even see in the background, we've got some adults back there. Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, we've got somebody overseeing. I feel like that Spirit. Ooh, that just hit me. That's your spirit guide overlooking you up over there in the background. All right? Wanting you to be happy, wanting you to be joyful. But this is also, again, pointing to partnerships. Reach out to a friend. Reach out to someone who knows how to do what it is that you're trying to achieve. Whether it's, increasing your wealth, money management, if it's your health, if it's love, go get around people who have been successful in love or are successful in love. But that's partnering. There's something in that dynamic. Get away from that space of feeling like it's all on you and you've got to be separate. You've separated yourself. You've taken it all on. Reach out. Now's that time. That's what advances your manifestation at this time, is to reach out to others. We have a confirmation of that. And finally, your third card in this section of advice of what to do at this time is the Ten of Pentacles. Bingo, bango. When you partner, when you reach out, when you gather information and get around people who make you feel joyful and playful, and some laughter and lightening your mental, physical, spiritual load, that's what gets things going. The Ten of Pentacles is when it all starts to arrive. That's your harvest season, That's when things really start to come together. That's when you advance from, the work that you're putting in at that 8, where you're working at it, you're getting better at it, you're getting better skilled at, setting your intention, setting aside a certain amount of time every day to meditate or to actually work toward that goal. There it is. It starts to manifest. Or it does not starts, it manifests. The 10 of Pentacles is, it's there. It comes. So the key to it for you all, Spirit is saying, don't forget about me. Notice in both of these cards, here, Spirit is loud and clear. You got that angelic force looking over the two people, all right? And so that's saying that. And then remember, we saw Spirit in the background there. Your spirit guides are saying, when you are doing manifestation, we talked about this at the beginning, it is a dance that you do between the physical and the unseen. It is a dance between you and your spirit guide, your ancestors, your helpers, your angels. They are there and they are reminding you, and they could even be that partner. It could be human partnerships as well as they're saying, don't forget about us. Don't forget about the fact that through us, we can give you the insight, the inspiration. We can give you information through a dream. You often hear people talk about downloads. We can give you those downloads. We are here to assist you. It's our sole purpose for being here. So notice too, Spirit was right there trying to offer that cup. But she's got her eyes downcast. She's not even looking toward it, all right? Spirit, spirit, spirit. Spirit, 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 spirit everywhere, all right? That's your partner, but also remembering that Spirit works through people. It's part of what we do here on YouTube. When we exchange energy and exchange information, Spirit works through people as well to assist you and give you that, give you what it is that you need. Now, the outcome, if you partner with Spirit and also through others to lighten your load, to discuss more, to learn more about what it is that you're manifesting, it's all yours. Look, you got the Empress. You just don't, it just doesn't get any juicier than that, You got the Empress ruled by Venus, who is able to talk about manifestation. The world is her oyster. She is the divine feminine creatress. She is able, very often when you see images of the Empress, it is pregnant. Yeah, see, her little belly looks like it might be a little round there. But the point is being fertile, being able to create and bring things into existence. Exactly what manifestation is all about. So that is the outcome. It puts you into an energy, you partnering with Spirit, making a deeper partnership. And if you needed this reading as a reminder to connect with your spirit guides, do more meditation, write letters to them, speak to them out loud, as conversationally. They are there, they are around you. But these are the things that put you into the energy of the Empress, where you are actually able to manifest. And you have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands that come with the Empress. Those are two very refreshing energies. The one is that Page of Wands says, we're able to take you away from feeling overwhelmed to feeling renewed, rejuvenated, capable, understanding, and setting even new sights. The nights are always about movement. And remember, we talked about that emotional wellness and well-being. You've got the Knight of Cups. So this is by having this Empress energy. These are the three that came together in your advice, or the outcome, I should say. Having the Empress energy and being able to walk in that energy, being able to know you can create, being able to know that even in your human form, as a human being, with the help of Spirit, there are no limits. You are able to do and bring to life. That's what she does. She brings to life the idea, the thought, the thing, the health, the love, the home, the partnership, the friends, the children, the career. That she brings it all into existence, and doing that gives you a fresh perspective. I want to pull a couple of oracles for you before we close out. That was so lovely, you all. It feels like, I think what I was brought to this reading because some of you needed that reminder that it's not all on you. You may be feeling that way. And yes, there is, manifestation is work. I tell anyone, when I teach workshops on it, and even in my own life, my own practice, I'm out here doing it just like you. It is work. It is the thinking of it, the idea of it, the visualization, the feeling of it, but then it is also the doing of it. But Spirit is saying you're not doing it by yourself. Remember that we're here. Spirit, what other messages would you like to give at this time? You have a meandering pathway to flow. Flow being another water reference, you all. But look at all that earth around it. And the meandering pathway, I love this as well, because I think the message for you here is, it's not a straight line. Life is not a straight line, right? We take many detours. We do, it's a lot of circles sometimes that we go in as we're reaching a destination. And that's okay. That's part of the purpose. And I think ultimately it's part of what makes you appreciate the outcome even more, because it wasn't a direct line. You had to learn and stretch and grow to get there. And Wild Rose Fairy, love. Where's my Empress? Okay, you feel that? You see that? The feeling of operating from your heart and from knowing that you are taken care of. I think many of you, and especially in this day and age, it is easy. It is so easy to dip into this feeling overwhelmed, overburdened. I've got to do it all. It's all on me kind of energy. And here Spirit is saying, no, it's not. We're here for you. And as you operate and know that you are loved, that we want for you the same thing that you want for yourself. We want you whole. We want you healed. We want you feeling vitalized. We want you, to be able to enjoy your human existence. It is why we came to help you. It is why we came to serve you and work with you. But you got to get into this frequency, attune to this frequency of love and lushness. Notice how beautifully this combines the spiritual and the physical, with all the flowers and the earthly references, as well as sort of this etheric spiritual reference of love. That's the Empress energy. She brings all of that down to earth and manifests it. Okay? All right, you all. I hope that pinged you. Let me know. I always appreciate your comments, and I'll talk to you really, really soon. Have a great day. Bye.